Bam, bam, bam. So, hey everybody. Uh, Welcome to the Long Tom Lounge. Tuesday nights for Kaverns and Klombos. Rooster in the chat already. What's up, Rooster? How you doing? Um, we are waiting for a couple people still, so we're gonna start tonight's stream by checking the shop. um, More stuff that I already own. I got the Darth Jar Jar. I don't know if people saw my short earlier, but
It's awesome. I am so Darth Jar Jar, since I heard about that fan theory, has lived in my head rent free.
right. Yeah, the fan theory was great to begin with, and then that he was secretly a Sith, and infiltrated the Senate, and et cetera. But then in a Rebuild the Universe, when they walked out of the Dark Falcon, that was just amazing. Bam. All right. No, not a whole lot going on in the shop tonight for me, anyways. But that doesn't mean you guys at home shouldn't use code LongTom when you buy stuff in the shop. And that's my big YouTuber plug for the night. I'm gonna hop in the world. Spicy and Monday are here with us already. Say hello, folks.
Hello, folks.
Hello, folks.
A lot of big stuff happened in the last few episodes, and not much at the same time. But once we get rolling here, we'll have our traditional Mondays, Tuesday Madcap recap, special news bulletin edition. Let's see. Hello, Lavanda. How are you tonight? But yeah, once we hop in there, once everybody joins in, oh, I'm far away from you folks. You guys should be at the cave, right?
I'm still loading in.
I think that's where we left off, or at your
Yeah, I
island
believe
there,
so.
island village.
Oh, I just disconnected at the last the last stream. I'm not sure
Oh, that's
where I'm
right.
at.
Yeah. I forgot you timed out. Had a minor family emergency and had to step away.
Yep. I am 1,900 meters from you.
Whoa.
I guess I should just head towards you, yeah?
Go to home.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm at the...
Where's home? Go to my marker. That's right. I forgot you. Pretty much right there at the end with they went in and got the saber and everything, right?
Let's see.
And then last week we had our K and K Q&A.
Yes. That was fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was good for me to find out, what you guys were looking for in the game. It definitely helped with me come up with like a better direction to move us in. So
I'm not seeing a marker anywhere.
Pume.
It might
On my way.
There we go. It might not show for me because I wasn't in when you put it down. I don't know. I see that one, though.
Hey, what's up, Remy?
What's going on?
Chillin'. We're meeting up at the island. And we will begin once everybody's in. For those of you just joining, this is the skin I'm wearing tonight is the Onceler. He's one of the NPCs in the world, and behind him is Prime Minister Buttercakes. This is a collab build Syria and I did. My little unicorn buddy. The original's over in the Pili Ban Anya village. He's retired, living a life of luxury in the Pele Ban Anya Nature Preservation.
And we got to see the Grand Banana.
That's right.
Again, that was so much fun.
He's a rock star for sure. He's another ages old. I think what do we figure? 8 months. Well, 8 months now. I think in that stream it was 7.5 months. But 7.5 months ago, the Grand Banana, the eldest banana, the brown banana, was built. Let's see. I'm gonna need a fishing pole. What else do we got in here? Probably not gonna need a crossbow for anything. I don't think I'm gonna be shooting you guys much tonight, so.
Oh, darn.
Okay. I'm at the island. I'll be right back though.
All
Just
right.
to leave for 5 minutes.
Getting shot's my favorite part.
Yeah. We still need to get together, at least 2 of us at some point, so we can shoot each other and figure out all the armor and everything and how damage translates to hearts and etc.
Right.
That's really the only thing that it's hard for me to do on my own. All right, so so as not to spoil any of Monday's recap, while we're waiting for Trone Monday, if you want to go ahead and start your Madcap recap, you are welcome to.
Okay, thank you. So today's a little different. I did a more of like a news story. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. I'll just jump right in. Good evening, citizens and sentient foods. I'm Wednesday Kalamata, and this is the Daily Blunderbuss Report, where the facts are hot, the sources are questionable, and the anchor is running purely on paranoia. Our top story tonight: a highly unstable group of misfits, described by some as adventurers and by most local governments as terrorists with flair, has not been seen in exactly 1 week. The crew is believed to be loosely affiliated with the ever-elusive Captain Conqueso, have been leaving behind a trail of confusion, calamity, and complete and utter chaos. Sources close to the madness describe the party as follows: a historian from the Bananas Gone Wild School of Knowledge, armed with facts, footnotes, and a suspicious amount of healing energy. A barbarian whose hobbies include smashing things to eat, losing arguments with inanimate objects, and the occasional idiot savant episode. An overconfident bear trapped in an endless loop of existential dread, identity crisis, who occasionally is wise. And a sentient chili pepper, known to some as the Jalapin Neo, who harbors an intense medically concerning fear of spiders. With no recent sightings, experts fear the group may be planning something, or worse, thinking. We advise all villagers, farmers, and librarians to remain indoors until further chaos is confirmed. In more confusing news, the fringe conspiracy cult known as the Long Tomians has resurfaced with yet another incomprehensible theory. The group believes that a shadowy figure known only as the Cavern Master is not only responsible for recent strange happenings across Paywelia, but in fact, everything that has ever happened anywhere ever. Time, the Cavern Master. Space, the Cavern Master. Toast falling butter side down, definitely the Cavern Master. One robed follower explained while rearranging rocks into unsettling spirals. Experts say there is no scientific basis for these claims. The cult responded by saying science itself is a Cavern Master trap. Local authorities urge caution, but admit that the Cavern Master does have excellent taste and is suspiciously good Wi-Fi. And finally, a heartwarming reminder that heroes come in all sizes, especially extra large. Local legend and certified frat giant, Bro, has just broken the world record for longest consecutive party bender. According to sources and several extremely concerned bards, Giant Frat Bro has been partying nonstop for 8 straight months, traversing Paywelia in a conga line of keg stands, air guitars, and deeply philosophical brick pong. When asked if he planned to stop anytime soon, Frat Giant responded, "Bro, I am the vibe." He has since been declared both a national treasure and a minor natural disaster. That's all for tonight, folks. Remember, if you see something, say something. But if it's glowing and whispering your name, maybe don't touch it. This has been the Daily Blunderbuss Report. I'm Wednesday Kalamata. Stay suspicious.
All right.
Amazing.
So that's pretty much the recap. In a nutshell, our players came to the world and have been causing chaos. Everything they do results in the world somehow getting worse. As if a giant cosmic joke is being played. But I don't think we've gotten to the punchline yet. And there's still time yet to change the direction of everything that's happened. I saw Trone pop into voice chat. Oh, and into chat.
Recap.
Welcome to chat. I presume you're loading in, or have loaded in. I just can't locate you. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Phew. That's the barbarian that Monday was mentioning. Hey, do you want to live here, Beach Jules? Do you guys want Beach Jules to live here? She's literally the first villager I've seen in months. All right.
She seems
Yeah,
cool.
I think she should.
Yeah, sure.
She can make juice
I like
for
her
us.
hair.
Boom, I'm sure there's a bed somewhere. There you go, Jules. Oh, look. Cuddle team leader is so excited. A new buddy. All right.
They have so many good Cuddle Team skins now. Sorry.
Oh no, the in the shop. I don't. Did it leave yet? They had every single one for a while. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Magnus in the shop, but not Jaeger yet.
Yeah. It's a really good skin. He looks awesome in Lego too. But all right. So before we do much of anything tonight, you guys are gonna have to clean out your inventories. If you guys want to strip down to just what your character should have, we can go from there. So let's see, what do we know? What's been going on most recently? You guys met the eldest banana, learned some of the history of the world as it relates to the visitors from the stars, and also found your first artifact, which is the Moon Blade, which Remy is currently in possession of. What else? What else is going on?
Have magical dagger, I think, and a magical shield.
Yeah. Everybody found magical weapons in a forgotten armory where they found the Moonblade.
I have the archaic axe. It was Life Drinker.
That's right. You got your fancy vampiric axe.
What should I do with my treasure map we haven't used yet?
What's that?
My treasure map we haven't used yet. What should I do with that?
I hold on to it.
Just keep. Okay.
Yeah. Well, maybe someday we'll go get it. Maybe it's tonight. Tonight's episode is titled "What Now?" So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a stagehand, and pretty much whenever there's work, you know, I kind of have to take it. And it is commencement season here currently, graduation season. Much graduations at colleges, high schools, etc. And then on top of that, the normal events that we do, like at the arena and, you know, different theaters and stuff. So I didn't have a huge amount of time to plan for tonight, but we do have a bunch of things to do. Prime amongst them being after you guys have done all the vaults, etc., etc., and finally now returning from the last vault and acquiring, you had to travel to the other island and travel back, etc. You guys have pretty much depleted your supplies. So Conqueso wants you folks to grab the ship and sail to Cutlass Cove and essentially buy supplies. The Onslers asked that you folks stop by Pele Bon Anya Nature Preserve on the way to have a chat, and then after that you guys can make your way to Cutlass Cove and resupply yourselves and get supplies together for the island as well. But that being the case, do you guys have anything you need to do at home before one of you drives the ship back over to the Bailey? You need to check your your potion making bar back home.
Yep.
Where's I can save you a trip. Just tell you what you got here. If I can find a 20-sided die. So I had a 20-sided die. That's going to be 5 whole potions. A purple 20-sided die that I kept in my 5th pocket of my jeans forever. And recently, I have no idea where it's gone. And I've had it since like high school in my pocket.
That stings. I definitely get attached to certain dice. I can feel that pain for sure.
Yep. It was a bummer, but I'm hoping that just the cats knocked it under something, or it didn't like fall out on a job site in some random state. But yeah, someday we'll get into the whole repairing of Roma's farm here, which we can name anything we want now. They gave us back that ability.
That's amazing.
Rock's Beach Bar.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go through my villages now.
Yeah, right. I was pretty pumped about it. I had forgotten that came back in like I think 2 updates ago, honestly. Um, and yeah, I was just excited to rediscover it. Um, but yeah, whatever you
Name it
guys want to
banana
do.
hammocks.
What was that, Tron?
Name it banana hammocks.
Yeah. I thought that was already your guys' nickname for the preservation. Um, but speaking of, if you guys want to throw down some beds, we can sleep until morning and then uh, make like Enya and sail away.
Who's gonna sail? I definitely should not be me. I have a history of breaking things.
Everyone's Harry's bed right now.
You can do it. You can do it, Musa.
Okay. I'm like trying to find a nice spot, but I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna. I'll just put it right. Here.
What's crazy is the stream. I watching them back. They're like super dark. And I've got the brightness in game turned up to like 133% or some ridiculous number. And then I have also the capture card turned up to like 110 on top of it, and it still comes out dark each time. So, but what can you do? But all
I
right.
mean, but the stream, but at least the stream when it's done on YouTube, it just goes to VOD, right? So you don't. So it looks good on the stream, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. That they're despite the fact that I have everything cranked and then the brightness on my phone cranked all the way as well. Like I always feel like they're a little dark. But all right, who's driving?
We got two choices to go to Cutlass Cove, and we could take the Conquistador, or we could take the dinghy.
Unless you want to row the entire way, I suggest we take the Conquistador, especially since don't we like need it for something? Isn't that part of the what
Yeah,
Conquistador told us to do?
you're on a resupply mission to Cutlass Cove, so yeah. Because
Yeah,
you need to restock the bastion, your personal stuff as well, and supplies for the village. So
Oh, we need to barter for goods. This is gonna be awesome. Who knows how to pilot? Who knows how to sail a ship?
Not the jalapeno.
The resident Viking
But-
goes.
Yes, they can.
whatever you do, Trone, don't click the stick until you're away from the dock.
Oh, hold on.
Where's Cutlass Cove again? 6.
Oh, okay.
6, maybe 9, 9.
I'm the way
But
there. I asked. Oh, sorry.
On the way there, though, you're going to talk to the Onceler at 12. What were you about to say, Monday?
So on the way there, I'd like to ask the party. I'm like, hey, we gotta go to Cutlass Cove again, right? What's our status there? Do they don't they like hate us?
Put down a marker for it.
I thought it did. 22. Do, 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 do. Um.
Ah.
almost died for my ride.
That's where the newspaper place is, right? Cutlass Cove?
That is
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't remember if I feel like me and Brock might have some issues there. I'm not sure though.
Brock's fine as long as he doesn't go to the blunderbuss.
Oh yeah, because you got shot up by all the cannons last time.
Broke the boat.
But we all went back there after that, didn't we?
Yes, but I believe Brock is like not allowed near it or something. I'm not sure. They don't like Brock.
Yeah, that was like my first round there.
right. Yeah. That was the introduction of jalapeno to K&K and the party. Yay, lag.
Yeah.
This is such a cool ship.
Yeah.
Who built this? Is this you built this?
This is the Conquistador. The original ship was a collab between a Bide It guy and myself. And then it was expanded upon afterwards.
Wow.
The original ship was very, very tiny. It was was comedically tiny. It was awesome, but
Like the one I
That
built.
makes so much sense why he used to fly it. Used to be the one to fly at usually.
Yeah.
um,
He was the part creator.
not as small as the dinghy. It was actually this same ship, but imagine it like 2 walls shorter. Like with just the one mast, like the nose is where the second mast is, you know. So. But all right, I will meet you folks over yonder. Do. Hope you will find it while vacuuming. Yeah. With any luck, and I even have a clear cylinder on my vacuum, so if the dye shows up, you know, I'll not only hear it, I'll be able to locate it. Let's see. Might as well just park Prime Minister. Oh, forgot I'm gonna have to take those off, aren't I? Sir? I'd like to get in my unicorn, please. Nope. Alright, everybody calm down. Have some, tree. Bam. No. Messed it up.
Yeah, with the sunset on the islands and on this boat, it's just so awesome.
Yeah, no, like we were mentioning last stream, the sunsets and stuff are ridiculous in this game. It's completely unnecessary. Like how beautiful the game is sometimes.
Is there Oh.
Isn't there?
I was gonna say, I feel like you need a flag on top, and I feel like they just added like a skull and crossbones. That's what I was gonna. But
Oh
technically, it's not really a
yeah.
pirate ship boat, so I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll have to talk to Concasa, see how he feels about it.
Yeah, right. Where is it?
Da-da.
Let's see. I think it's down.
As I enter, I say, "Ba weep, ba na granny."
So my
the
peeps.
the universal greeting, Ba weep grana weep niniban.
Oh, I was kind of close. I'm
You were
gonna
pretty
remember it
close.
one of these times.
You were quite close. All right. So as you folks arrive in the Pele Ban Anya Nature Preserve, uh, which, if I fly back out and back in again, blah, 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 it should pop up on the screen. As long as I don't lag out, which, you know, a lot to ask these days, I guess. There you go. Stop screen. Peleban Anya Nature Preserve, which is an awful lot of characters for a name maker to allow you to have, you know. But all right. As you folks arrive, you're greeted by the Peleban Anya. They're all very excited as Monday greets them using the universal greeting. Um, you know, they all start speaking in their Nana language, which I'm not going to imitate for you folks tonight. But you're told that the Onceler is waiting for you down at the entrance to the Klom Ladies Grove. Over yonder. He welcomes you folks, and he said that he wanted to meet here specifically because uh, we'd spoken of this topic at this place before. And he said that do you remember when Gracie went home, the description of this entrance here to the Clom Lady's lair? Uh, how each of these orbs represent one of the 8 worlds that create this universe, essentially.
I remember everything in detail.
Uh, he says that the recent revelations of, you know, the things that you've learned both in the last vault and in your conversations with the brown banana, things are even more complex than the Onceler originally thought. Um, he says, you know that you're all somehow tied to the story that's, you know, repeating in this universe, you know, of the darkness and the heroes, you know, and the duality, and that you all have the opportunity to go either way. You know, you could become the light, you could become the heroes, or you could become, you know, the aligned to the darkness, essentially. But this world, he says, you know, this like essentially video game matrix that we're all living in. Apparently, there's the above world, which Monday and Trone and Abide and Rooster and Gracie all remember being from. And in each of those worlds in the above world, there's other variants of yourselves that are all essentially the first llama and the llamas of the apocalypse and the light and the dark. And so these 8 worlds are actually like an infinite number of worlds, like playing out across the whole universe. So I got lost. I got lost in the visual on the screen and forgot the point of what I was saying. That essentially you have always had that choice, regardless of which world you're in, to be the creator or the destroyer. And he's hoping that you folks will essentially choose the path that saves this world, essentially. Do you guys have any questions for the Onceler? After he just dropped some really deep philosophical strangeness on you?
I slowly approach the Onceler and I just say, but how? How can we do this?
He said, like, you know, as he was saying, that it's as simple as a choice. But beyond that, recently, you folks have come across Roma's tome of wisdom, their lexicon, and that by studying that, he believes that each of you will have the ability to become more in tune with this universe to the point where you'll be able to bend it to your will when you're at a high enough level. You'll be able to do crazy things like this.
Did you just like did you, what is that? How did you do that?
It says, as I've become more entwined myself in this world, the fact that it is a fabric of electricity and electrons all interacting, he's discovered how to slightly manipulate it himself, which ties back to his very first discovery, which, if I can get to my emotes, where anything that he types becomes reality.
Wait, can't you just like type that and they lived happily ever after in there? Like,
He says, trust me, I've tried. He says, but there are certain events that occur in any timeline that are immutable, that exist almost outside of time themselves, but they're anchors of that reality, and are immutable. He said
oh, you mean it's all timey-wimey?
yeah, he says it's like that Chuck Berry song. You know, from Back to the Future.
Inevitable.
But yeah, that's what's going on. And the only other thing that's really happening is there's a local group of pirates that have been harassing the Peelies, the outskirt of the Peely Reserve. And since you folks are on your way to Cutlass Cove and it's on the way, feel free to stop in. Maybe they'll have something you guys can bring with you to the cove and you know, sell off or, you know, trade or, you know, whatever. Maybe they'll have supplies even.
I say we should do that. Can't let my
Got it.
peeps.
So if we're taking some piracy, we despawn once it's at Cutlass Cove.
Yeah.
All I heard was despawn Cutlass Cove. Whoa. What was that, Tron? Oh, now I
Despawn some
have.
pirates, steal their goods, and sell it at Cutlass Cove.
Yeah, that's what's up. The Onceler confirms that these ones are actually, like, he checked, they're legitimately pirates. These aren't good guys, like the last time that you guys were told they were pirates. It's not a mistranslation this one time.
That's what the Cavern Master always says right before complete and utter chaos.
But all right. There is, on the very tip of this peninsula, where I just dropped a pin on the map, a pirate enclave. You folks can clear out on your way to Cutlass Cove if you like. It is, everything in the world is optional.
I think for the good of Paywelia, we should indeed bring justice to these pirates. And I'm thinking the best kind of justice is my right and left hands.
Vigilante justice.
I was thinking the best kind of justice we could lay on them is cannon fire.
Franken banana.
Take the banana. Let's take the banana. No.
What we can do, I'm actually going to take a different vehicle. You guys can take the ship still. I'm going to take my first person camera rig. Hopefully it still works. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wow, you look awfully broken, thing. And now I'm lagged.
On ya.
Oh, wrong button.
Someone go below deck and load the cannons.
Wait. I'd like to load myself into a cannon and then we barrage them with my fists and your cannonballs.
We have no ammo.
We have
Oh,
Monday.
yeah, we're out of supplies.
Well, you said it yourself, Monday. You got your fists.
Good old vigilante and justice.
Who's flying that ship?
Hey, I think they're in there. We could build another bastion.
This was actually one of the options for your bastion.
This is my
Like-
Jonesy bunker on my world. Well, it's in a spot like this.
I feel like it's not even going in the cave. Well, if we had explosives, we could just blow it up and lock and close them in.
Problem solved. It's like
There you go.
don't got to worry about them anymore. But all right. Before we go in, let's we'll do initiatives for everybody, and we'll just do standard movement stuff until you guys are engaged, and then we'll go from there.
14.
Oh, even with advantage, I rolled a 6 twice.
I got 19.
10.
Spicy was 14. Monday
Yes, sir.
10. Remy 19.
Yes.
And Trone, both your rolls were, what'd you say?
6.
Oh, geez. Trone's character, for those of you in chat, on the first initiative roll of combat has advantage, which means he gets to roll 2 20-sided dice and take the better die. And he rolled a 6 on both dice. All right, let's see. No advantage to 2 6s. What was I doing? Oh, I was turning on enemies, but my menu thing doesn't always want to cooperate. Like I open up my thing and will bump over to one of the menus and my cursor won't move, or my little, not my cursor, but you know what I mean, on controlling. But all right. I guess Remy's first. Remy, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go into that cave.
All right. We'll see you instead.
Woo!
Spicy.
I'm following him.
And Monday.
I would like to take a perception check to see if I notice anything unusual about this particular cave entrance.
Alrighty, give me a roll.
10. Wow, that's twice in a row. Wow.
You don't notice anything unusual about the entrance. Nothing, strikes you particularly. There's obviously been foot traffic in and out. There's some small amount of goods still, stacked by the entrance, presumably, going in or out, some kind of cargo.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing jumps out at you about the cave entrance.
Okay, then. In that case, I follow behind.
Alrighty. And Trump.
We go take a nap on a ship while they're doing this. I'm gonna search these goods here.
All right. Go ahead and just give me a roll of some variety.
Perception 20.
Perception 20. It is a bunch of just boxes and not refuse, but there are actually the glass bottles there, but they're empty. The barrel is empty, so it looks like supplies that have already been carried in by hand, not necessarily just in their crates. But it's pretty standard fare: water barrels, empty rum barrel, stuff like that.
Empty. It's time to go kill them.
Maybe they got better stuff inside. But all right. Here we are inside. Remy, you're up.
I'm gonna cast light, so I can equip my my illuminator.
Alrighty.
And then I guess I can. That's it, or I can move 10 steps now too.
Yeah, you can still do your movement. But yeah, as you light your illuminator, you are very happy to note that there is not a single scrap of red stone in the place. No golden tomato heads line the walls. This seems like a natural cave.
What about spiders?
There may be spiders, but there doesn't seem to be any walls that they'll burst out of.
It's
I
good.
wonder,
That is a good side.
I wonder what's in there. Some stuff. Is that the end of your movement, Remy?
Yep.
All right. Spicy.
I'm gonna join Remy up there.
All right. Monday.
I will. I'm gonna go with them. I can actually move a little farther, but I'm gonna position myself in between Spicy and Remy.
All right. And Tron.
I'll take point.
All right. So as you come up to the group, you can see that the cave system wraps down and around to the left, deeper underground as it goes. And of course, you folks note an old chest nearby. Remy.
All right. Well, I guess I'll scope out the chest.
Boom.
Can I open it? Is it locked, or should I do a perception check?
That's up to you. What do you want to do there, bud?
I'm gonna do a perception check. Make sure it's not trapped.
All right. Rooster in the chat,
Right,
just all caps spiders.
I got a 7.
You got a 7. As far as you can tell, there's no obvious traps.
Okie dokie. Click. Oh,
Kaboom! No, I'm
that's
just kidding.
Gotta take a gem shield. I could use that, right?
It is.
It's a magic
is
shield, right?
A
It's
magic
considered
shield.
magic.
That is right.
Yes, I got a magic shield. And then I don't want this red rock. It's not that good. Okay, cool. Guys, I got a magical shield.
Let's see. The red rock and the mahogany both would sell for the red rock a gold a piece and mahogany for half a gold a piece.
Then I guess I should take it. Yoink!
Beam, beam, beam.
I'm rich.
Rock has one of his blackout moments. Mahogany is also used to repair pirate ships.
Oh.
Nice. So let's see. You do have a little bit of movement left, I'm sure, Remy. But then after
I
you,
think I got it,
Spicy.
yeah. Here.
I'm gonna move up to right there.
If the game lets you.
Yes, if the game lets me.
All right. The darkness gets deeper as you move forward. Why are you glowing, sir?
Oh, I thought he cast that light spell, so we put on our things. Hold on.
His spell is actually whatever he cast it on, but it's not just like everybody got
Oh.
light. So like,
Oh, can I cast another one then? Give
Um,
everyone one.
you could. I mean, that's going to
But-
be four spell slots to do that.
True.
Or is light a cantrip, Trone?
Cantrip.
Then yes,
It is a
you
cantrip.
can.
Oh.
Ha! Yes, you can. Speaking
Word
of
up.
cantrips, if you want to give yourself a single E11 to represent your cantrips for the day, Remy.
E11. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the weakest Star Wars blaster. You can use that till it runs out, and then you have to sleep before you get another one.
Roger that.
That'll be same thing for Trone. I might give Trone 2 E11s just because wizards are more combat based. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, you can go ahead and use that illuminator, Spicy. I'm sorry.
I cast it on you too.
And then
I was just going off what I remembered from previous streams.
right on. Doesn't one of your weapons glow?
No, it broke. I never remade that one because I got this pretty one.
Oh, gotcha.
I had a glowing crossbow, but I don't anymore.
Oh, that's right. All right. Where were we? Monday.
Yes, I follow suspiciously close behind, and I will go ahead and take a perception check if you'll let me to see if I can see anything further in the distance of note.
Okay.
13.
13. Uh, as far as you can tell from where we are, you know, the cave goes up and turns again to the left. Slight rise, obviously, in the grade of the cave, but nothing, again, jumps out at you. But throw me a second perception check real quick.
Okay. 10.
Yeah. Uh, what do you want to do with the information that you don't see much up ahead?
I tell the group, hey guys, I see a left turn ahead.
All right, so you turn around and look at Remy and Tron, I presume.
Yes.
As Remy walks away from the chest, you notice the walls and ceiling kind of sparkling.
When it comes.
Okay. I stop, obviously, and I look at Sharon and Remy, and I kind of like look back over my shoulder at Spicy, and I'm like, guys, look up. Look at the ceiling.
I'm not looking at the ceiling right now. There's emeralds and gold on these walls.
This cave is full of supplies, but also there's a suspicious glowing on the ceiling. I'm not sure, it's a little concerning.
We need to find some mine here.
Maybe someone has a knowledge ability or something.
Do a history check.
Yeah, everybody can do a history check if they want, actually.
My history check is an 11.
All
I got
right.
9.
I got a 15.
All right.
I got a 4.
With the exception of Spicy, and only because Spicy spends a lot of time keeping to the shadows intentionally and not hanging around so many bioluminescent things, you guys all recognize the ceiling fungus or lichen, whatever it happens to be, as you know, just regular fare here in the Lost Isles, or the nearby faraway islands, as they're commonly referred to by the mainland, or Ugachaka Owimawe by the natives. But yeah, it's, in your experience, totally harmless. But yeah, there's definitely a whole bunch of gold and emeralds sprinkled throughout this cave, apparently. Which would definitely come in handy some point in the future, I'm sure. If you could figure out a way to retrieve them. But that'll bring our movement to Trone.
I'm going to take a dash action.
All right. Dash action chat allows double movement. And you see pretty much what you see from here, Trone.
Got some stalactites up ahead.
That's the
Looks
ones that
like
hang from the ceiling.
That's right. And back to the top of the order with Remy. What is going on? Oh, okay, everything's fine. Never mind, everything's fine.
I heard the explosion. Guys.
That's not ominous at all.
The world hadn't loaded in yet. Everything's fine. But yeah, sorry. Spicy, followed by Monday, followed by Trone. Or, yeah, you know the order.
Forgot about me.
Yeah, Remy goes first.
Yeah, Remy, and then everything else I said.
Yep.
Oh, not here. All right. That's it.
I am here.
I'm here.
And back to Trone. As you
Why does he keep
round the
running away
corner,
from me?
Trone,
Dashing
the,
again.
the cavern opens up ahead.
Whoa. That's pretty wicked. The guys, I think you're gonna
And
want our bastion here.
Spicy, followed by Monday,
Remy.
followed by. Oh, that's right. Trone's. I keep forgetting Trone's bottom of the order, not top of the order.
Mr. Remy.
Remy.
I'm coming.
You have you been dashing as well, Remy, or no?
No, I've been going by 10. Well,
Oh,
this is a little bit further.
Because
but
you can
yeah.
do what. Now, granted, Trone's movement speed is higher than yours. His base movement because of his archetype, his class. But anybody can use their action each turn to double their movement. So
Okay.
you could use
Oh,
your
this time I
movement.
did then. Yeah.
And yeah, but the way it works is you're like spending what you would normally use as your attack or your spell to run essentially.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Sounds good.
what was that, Spicy?
I'm gonna do that and catch up with Trone as much as I can. Let me see how far he is. Yeah, that's 14. I'm gonna have to go there and do it again because I can't get over the hill. 14 and yeah, I can make it that far. There we go.
All right. You guys can see up ahead a small rune that is obviously the rumored pirate headquarters. You guys can just go ahead and catch up if you want, because I imagine that's what you're both going to use your turns for.
Well, I was actually
Ooh.
planning on starting a 12-step process where I do this really complicated origami process. No, I'm just joking.
He was gonna go
Coulda
back to
happened.
base and make a burger.
I'm gonna use the spy-o-majigs to see if I see anything on the horizon.
Ooh, I forgot about the spy-o-majigs.
Yeah, he's got the magic eyes.
Oops, that's not who I wanted. I wanted you guys, right? Yeah, okay. I gotta give myself a spy-o-majig so chat can see what you see. Do you see anything, out of curiosity?
No life signs yet. I'm gonna jump down.
All right.
Athletics 20.
You jump easily down to the water below. How bizarre.
Just behind me.
Wonder what's in it.
I shout back.
Spicy.
Wait. I see something.
I see something mad and glowing.
There's a lot of air silence, and it's taking everything in my power not to say something inappropriate.
Somebody's coming.
All right. Trone gets jumped down
I'm
below.
going to help Trone.
All
I'm
right.
gonna help him.
Copy that. Everybody, hop 2. It is now semi-live combat.
It's a spider, run. Let me get their attention,
dude
then you
is
come up
fast.
behind them.
Yeah, you better-
Wait, I still don't see anything. What are you guys talking about? As I'm trying to catch up and in their hastily fear. Oh, enemies. I see things now. Kill. Or respawn, sorry.
Ow! I got cheese.
Ah, Musa with his vast healing reserves.
I'm being targeted by some of these enemies.
Oh no! Whoa! There's guys. There's like, be careful. There's a really strong one here.
Uh-oh. Monday's down.
I am
Peely to
down.
the rescue.
I'm down too. I'm down too.
Ooh. I rolled to stabilize Spicy. Ah, I got shot. Oh no, I'm down! Musa, you have to save one of us, and your choice may cause one of us to respawn.
I got you guys.
I've been muted this whole time. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
legendary heals.
I wonder how long
Ah,
I've been
dynamite!
muted for.
Raging time.
Oh. Not you.
Yeah, don't heal the enemy.
That was pretty funny, actually.
Where's another puddle? Oh, it's gone.
I like being a healer. Healy
Oh.
peely, baby.
Right. There's only a few enemies left.
These are some mean little pirates.
They are.
You said they are.
Hey guys, I found a chest over here.
Oh, look at dynamite's coming.
Ow! Where's you at?
I know where you are.
Oh, oh.
That building took a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage numbers.
Musa got launched off the whole tower, which was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. There's a chest up here.
Ah! He sees me instead of you guys. Gotta lose his aggro.
I'm chasing this one across the lake.
He just folds in half.
There's a nice emerald axe in there. Ow! Stupid flowers.
He figured out how to get down.
Whoa.
He figured out how to get down. He blew himself up with
Oh.
dynamite. Holy cow. I don't know who just hit him, but he launched.
Me.
That was awesome. All right. You folks seem to have successfully cleared the pirate part of the infestation.
After the combat, I begin to sing. I'm not a bard. That's right. Never mind. I contemplate in silence.
There you go.
Hey, chest.
Calm down, spider.
I like this place. It's neat.
Pretty good.
Oh,
cave.
wow. It is so wildly dark when Musa or Spicy are not close to me.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like I think part of it is we've spent so much time in caves recently, but I have all my settings cranked, the brightness on them. But yeah,
I
these
was hoping
caves.
for a pickaxe good enough to mine some of this ore, but I don't. My pickaxe won't mine it.
Yeah, I don't think any of you actually currently possess a pickaxe capable of mining it.
I have
Perhaps,
the pickaxe we got from the library.
which, oh, which one?
The one from the wall mount.
It was Monday's fists.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe you guys will be able to hire somebody or a mining company or something from Cutlass Cove.
I'm gonna take a note of that. I definitely am interested in pursuing that in the future.
Yeah, there's also all the vaults you guys just came out of. We're just covered with all kinds of stuff as well. But are you guys done looking around?
Not quite.
I claim this as Brockhaven.
I invade Brockhaven, I take it over, and I claim it as a underground silent monastery.
Hey, Monkey Paw. Good spot for you to meditate here by this waterfall.
Found this awesome ledge up here. There's no other way to get up here. Look at this. I claim this banana outlook.
Oh, Spicy found something.
Guys, there's a little fast travel pool over here.
What is a fast travel?
I found a really pretty sword.
I don't know.
I swiftly dispatch a spider before Spicy sees it.
Hey, stabby guy. I found this in the treasure chest. It's all yours.
Ooh.
So, as you folks
Ooh,
scour the pirate enclave for, goods and such, you discover what must be their treasure room. And it is full of chests, one of which holds a sword, another, as Trone discovered, had a dagger, and various other smaller rewards as well. But that seems to be the extent of this cave.
I
Jump in the
think
hot
we
tub, the
should.
water's great.
What was that, Brock?
Jump in this hot tub. The water's great.
Okay, I jump
Try
in the
that
hot
out.
tub.
Hot tub time machine.
I like the bubbles.
You guys are magically transported back in time to right when you first came in.
Can I take a check to determine what kind of mojo that was used?
And you hear pirate voices coming from down the hallway. No, I'm kidding.
Let's go.
You absolutely can, Monday.
3.
You have no idea what just happened, but you did just jump into a portal of some variety. It looks like a whirlpool of some kind, and it spit you out magically at the
didn't work.
entrance. But throw me a history check there, Monday.
Okay. 7.
7.
Not doing
All
good.
right. Even rolling that low, you feel like you've seen that somewhere before. You still have no idea how any of it works, but
Can my intuition inform the next phrase with me saying, is that similar to how I rifted here?
What is going on? I'm sorry, what was the question?
So what I was saying is, can my intuition inform my response by me saying, is it similar to how I rifted here?
I mean, you can say that, but it definitely is a whirlpool and not a rift.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah,
We
anytime.
got one of those in our home.
My my first person platform is just pirouetting all on its own. But yeah, if you folks are done with the cave, we can head for Cutlass Cove.
I managed to get
I think it's just
5
spinning all
gold,
on its own.
5 gold, and 4 rough emeralds.
And countless gems on the walls.
I would like to scour the ship for some sort of parchment and some ink and a pen so I can like jot down where this. Wait, we already know where this area is. Never mind. I'm going through way too much trouble. Never mind.
It's actually right next to the giant sign that tells you the way to Cutlass Cove.
Perfect.
Yep. Watch out for these rocks coming around the corner, but this is the sign for Cutlass Cove. Do 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 do. And then follow the lighthouses, boys. But yeah, as you folks exit the cave, it is nighttime, and as has become the usual for several years now here in Playwelia, the dead rise in the night, and become the scourge of the land. Do 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 do. Pew. It's fun never knowing which icons are right and which ones are wrong. Are you guys flying? Are you all on the boat? What's going on?
I'm on
Oh,
the boat.
Yeah,
they
I'm
all
on the boat.
they all snap too. There we go.
There's another cave right here.
Bum, ba, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's just a cave. I wouldn't worry about it. We are aiming for this place. A mere 500 meters away now.
Ooh, the sun's coming up. It looks so good.
You guys have an easy and uneventful sail through the evening. And
Oh, I was hoping to see my dinner again.
and as the sun rises, you see in the distance the somewhat familiar docks of Cutlass Cove. And if you folks want to pull up to that dock, we can debark into today's excursion. Right after the lag spike. Yeehaw. Boom, 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 boom.
It's like the Titanic.
I'm king of the world.
Jalapeno on a stick.
It's so much faster with the big balloons out. It's crazy. Like it has actual drag in the water, which is kind of neat. But
I put my weapon away, and I'm visibly uneasy about returning here.
I'll get a sandwich out.
yeah, because you haven't been back as Monday since
No, I have not.
the incident.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So Conqueso's instructions were pretty exact. He wanted you to, go and obviously, restock yourselves, while you're in town. But, he needs X amount of this and X amount of that. He says that the first thing he wanted you to do was to head to the inn in town and book yourselves beds because you could be there 2 or 3 nights. Um, and where are my notes? Yeah, as you folks arrive and hop off the boat, uh, what do you want to do?
Go to the end.
I slowly hide behind the banana man at all times.
All right. So, as you guys get out of the actual like town dock and start heading into the city, there's a guy standing off to the side of one of the other docks, and he sees you and he kind of beckons for you guys to come over and talk to him.
I timidly approach.
Coincidentally, he doesn't look like the one Onceler. He just looks like a guy. But he says, you folks look like a fine bunch. You look capable. He goes, I might have a job for you.
Well, what? Well,
Does it
say
involve a
what?
certain tiger man?
He says, nah. This is a special job I need done. He said, I'm a friend to collectors. He says, and I have a collector who's interested in a particular item.
Guys, this is how we always get ourselves in trouble.
Wait.
Yeah.
What's the item and how can we be of service?
uh, he like glances over at both his shoulders, to make sure nobody's listening. He leans in real close and he says, "You ever heard of a Klombo?"
As loud as I possibly can, I lean in and I say, "You talking about Klombos?"
He's like, "Yeah,
Of course
yeah,
I've heard about
hey, keep it,
Klombos.
hey." He's like, keep it down.
Guys, we're not following our directions. We're supposed to be at the end right now.
No, I know. I'm trying to get this guy in trouble. I don't want to do any nefarious things anymore. We've gone to jail already.
I'm gonna intimidate him
Monday.
and tell him he's got about 3 seconds to get on my face before I split him in half with an axe.
Copy that. Monday, give me a history check. Trone, give me an intimidation roll.
17.
Oh, geez.
Ooh, 14.
All right. You recall, as soon as the words leave the guy's mouth, that one of the charges that the heroes of Villageville, your original team, faced was illegal possession of a Klombo. And just as you're thinking this, Trone leans in towards the guy and explains to him how many pieces he'll leave in if he doesn't leave immediately. And the guy's like, hey, just trying to do you a favor, do us both a favor, and he backs his way out. And
Doing you a favor too.
and he dips. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're not taking it.
That wasn't suspicious at all.
So as you folks roll through Cutlass Cove, you see that for the most part, it's still in the shape that it was left in. The main docks are still laid to waste. Some of the buildings are laying on their side still. Some of them are in the sand. But the center building in town still stands tall. It's still adorned with archers on all sides. The path up to the temple, staircase, and the temple that held the comic books is still there. Yeah, town seems normal, but also somewhat bustling. It's even though the town itself hasn't recovered, people's spirits seem to be higher than they were last time you were here. So
Let's
yeah,
increase them a little bit more.
we'll turn them all into spirits.
No,
All
I have a
right.
better idea.
What do you guys want to do?
I lean into Brock as we're walking, and I just say, "Hey, I think maybe we should have heard that guy out."
No. I'm not Harry. You got me mixed up with the. I live in this world. I know the laws.
Ooh,
You sound like trouble.
the lawful barbarian.
Hey, I need a room for all 4 of my friends here. It's on me.
He's the innkeeper behind the bar lets you know that it's a 5 gold piece a bed at night. Beds are on the 2nd floor.
Give him 100 gold pieces and tell him ask no questions.
Like
Yeah.
a boss.
He takes the pouch of gold and slips it into his apron and
And also
do, 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 do,
ask
do.
him, who can I talk to around this little port of yours that I could help give you guys some money to fix it up a little bit.
He says that any town business he would suggest running through the guards. That their guard station is actually a little ways up this main drag, and that that's very, very generous of you. He says they can use all the help that they can get, as you can tell. They've had a stretch of bad luck with pirates and adventurers. He says.
Yeah, I know. A friend of mine and I used to hang out at this bar a lot.
Said, "Oh, well, I appreciate you coming back." He says, "I'm new here. I don't remember myself, but," he says, I definitely appreciate everything you're saying you're about to do." So yeah, if you guys want to grab beds upstairs,
Done.
bam.
Brock, out of curiosity, how much gold do you have?
3,840.
Okay, all right. I have 2 emeralds back at the base. When we get back there, I would like to chip in 1 emerald to this cause, which is, I believe, is 5,000 gold.
A cut emerald is 5,000 gold. I believe you're correct.
I have 4 uncut
no.
emeralds on me right now.
Cut emerald is 1,000. Rubies are the ones that are 5,000.
I have 2 of the. I don't remember. I don't know if it's emeralds or it's probably emeralds.
Yeah, you should have the spider eyes from the website.
Are those emeralds, right, or rubies?
I
Oh,
think
okay.
they were emeralds. Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right.
No,
I just
excuse me.
got it confused.
I think they're rubies, is what I
Yeah,
meant.
they're
Oh,
rubies
okay.
because my spider dagger is ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
okay,
his
all right,
eyes were
cool.
glowing red, so
All right, cool.
stands to reason.
So then, yes, what I say is, I would like, when we get back there, I would like to give you one of the cut rubies as a chip into this endeavor.
I got a better idea with those cut gems you have.
I'm
Use,
listening.
it for, use those for Romer's farm. I'll take care of this place.
Sounds good to me.
All right. You guys find yourselves back in what is familiar housing to some of you. Not high quality. If you guys recall, the old inn was destroyed in the attack on Cutlass Cove some months back. And this is a temporary establishment set up by one of the local gangs. You can see some of their members hang around guarding the entrances and making sure that nothing too untoward happens in their establishment. But all right, where you folks want to head?
Well, first, I'm going to head off to the guards.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna follow Brock.
Same.
Yeah, let's all roll together. Why not?
All right. As noted by the innkeeper, at the end of the street is in fact a guard tower. There's a couple guards up top around the cannons that Monday, you may recall getting into some naval warfare with at one point.
Yes.
There's an empty cell and just a couple guards milling around. Nothing
Okay.
seems pressing.
Over here. Somebody should check that barrel on the dock for a BD.
Oh my gosh, was that never resolved? Does that mean he could potentially still be in there?
That would be pretty good. He's been in there for 3 months. He's just been rationing that pizza he has. He's just if I eat 1 slice a day. All right. So let's see. Do we want to do new initiatives so everybody gets a round of thing doing?
All right. This time I got a 14 on it.
14.
13.
14.
Spicy and
Coming
Trone, roll off.
I got 17.
16.
And what'd you get, Trone?
2.
2. All right. So it will go Spicy Trone. But yeah, you folks arrive at the guard tower as noted. Guards milling about. Remy, what would you like to do, if anything?
That's a good question. So the guards are there. Why are we here now? Are we just scoping them out? Just gonna fix it up?
Well, Brock
Trone's
is
giving
definitely.
them money.
Yeah, Brock is helping them out, and this could be actually huge for us because with all the looming threats, we're really going to need as many allies as possible. So we should all try to be on our best behavior.
I'm going to hold my turn until he gets his business done.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let him do his business first.
All right. Then Trone, followed by Monday.
Who's in charge around here?
They, the 2 guys just kind of look at each other, and one of them shrugs, and the other guy goes, "That'd be me."
Hey. This port looks like it's seen better days. I want to help out how I can.
He says, if you want to help out, he goes, you can take care of a little problem I got down by the docks for me.
If it's that dead thing in the barrel that smells like pizza, no, I'm not dealing with that.
He says, no, it's the strangest thing. He said, we had a messenger come to us. Apparently there's 4 pirates, all from the same ship. And they went out and they found some treasure, and now one of them has stolen the treasure. And they're all down at the docks in a standoff currently. The weird thing is, apparently the treasure was cursed. So now the 4 of them, 1 always tells the truth and 3 of them always lie. And I just don't have time to deal with that kind of thing.
All right. I'll go crush some skulls.
He said, "Hey, wait." He said, "No. We need to arrest the thief." He's like, "We can't just."
Oh, okay. Easier.
But you would have to figure out which one that is.
Yes, because one always tells the truth and one always lies.
3 of them always lie.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh my god.
Yeah, like I said, that's ridiculous. I don't have time for that kind of thing. Says, what kind of things did you have in mind though? Just to entertain
I was
myself.
gonna give you a couple of uncut emeralds to help fund repairs.
So you're some of those adventuring types then, he said from the looks of you.
I'm not an adventurer. I've sailed on the Conquistador with Captain Conqueso.
It sounds like adventuring to me. He said, well, there's a lot of things that need doing around the town. The docks obviously need repaired. Various buildings in town need, extensive renovations. He said, depending on how much money you have, would depend what they could get done around town, obviously.
First things first. This could be shipped in.
You cut out in the middle. What shipped in?
Said first things first. The docks need to be repaired so supplies can be shipped in.
There you go. That's quite intuitive, sir. He says, I didn't think about what it would cost to fix the docks. He said, obviously depending on what materials, you'd have to get a team of laborers together, et cetera, all that stuff. But that he's certain that if you're just willing to donate, that money will go, they'll stretch it as far as they can, they'll count every copper. What was that, Tron?
I've also got granite too I could donate.
Right on. He says, well, there's a green bin down on the dock where they've been collecting supplies from other times that they've been doing repairs and whatnot, and the initial cleanup of the village and whatnot. So that's a great spot to make a donation.
I put 2 rough emeralds in there and 40 granite.
Right on.
Ooh, there's a barrel here. It smells weird. Don't go near it.
I got another treasure map on our mission there, so I'm going to throw them one of those in there. And they
There you go.
Take that treasure and put it towards their funds.
Is this the dock where the altercation is going down?
This is the dock that got blown to holy heck, if that's what you're talking about, yeah.
No, I mean where the 3 liars and the 1 truth teller.
Oh, it could be. I was thinking more over here, but it doesn't really matter. They can be anywhere.
I'm also gonna put some of this red rock in here too, since it's
Right.
worth something.
Heck yeah.
You know. Oh, and the mahogany. Why not?
Right? Let him make it nice.
Yeah.
Um. All right. Where's So you guys were offered a job by a poacher. You have the option to try and settle that silly dispute or do anything else you want to do in town. The main purpose of you guys coming here was to resupply in general. So I don't know if you guys need to hit the potion shop or, any blah, blah, blah. Replace grapplers or buy rope or, any kind of stuff you guys need to get into.
I would like to try and resolve the dispute. However, if the party decides that like focusing on like resupplying is what we should be doing, then I'm okay with that as well.
I think we could help out the dispute. I think we could take a crack at it.
Dispute
Yeah.
first, then buy supplies. We're here for 3 days.
Yeah, you could definitely check it out. Yeah.
All right, let's do the dispute.
All right. So you guys roll up on the group. We'll just say they're standing down here by this garbage can. And sure enough, all 4 of them each have hand crossbows pointed at the one next to each other, all in a circle. And yeah, they don't seem like they're going anywhere.
Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say there's a few onlookers, but no one's really doing anything. Go ahead.
I look at the group and I say, "May I try something?"
Who says that?
Absolutely.
Oh, that group. Your group. Sorry.
Yeah. Yes, I look at all 4 of them and I just, without introducing myself.
Right.
Okay, so then I say, okay, awesome. So then I calmly approach the group and I say, hello, I am Monday Olives. I've been told 3 of you lie and 1 of you always tells the truth. Is this accurate?
There's one of the bystanders says that essentially that's the story. It's obviously hard to confirm, but apparently the treasure that they came back with was cursed, and that was the curse. That one of them would be forced to always tell the truth, and the rest of the crew would always be forced to always tell a lie.
Well,
Okay,
if they just
so-
answer,
so-
if they answer the question, we'll know.
Yeah. Just
3
ask
answers will match. 1 will be different.
Let's say who's the thief. I feel like the one who tells the truth.
All right.
Oh
That's,
well.
yeah, okay, then yeah.
Oh no, because if the one who tells the
Alright.
truth is accused of telling someone else that we don't know, we're trying to catch the one that
I'm
is
gonna
the thief.
I'm gonna make this easy. I'm gonna use 4 different models so that instead of names, I can just say, this guy or
Colors.
that guy. It was entertaining to me that they all had their arms out, but I'll get over that just so. He's backwards.
He's backwards. You can't even face him. He's the liar.
All right. So you guys approach the group. They ask if If the deputy sent you, essentially, if the guard sent you.
I say yes. We were sent by the guards, and we're here to help you get to the bottom of this dispute in a peaceful manner.
All right. So, you know, the Pumpkinhead here says that this guy stole the money, that the jester stole the money. The second guy says that the first guy stole the money. This guy says that this guy stole the money. And this guy over here says, I didn't steal the money. You might want to write that down. So the first guy accuses the jester. The second guy accuses the scarecrow. So this guy right here accuses the scarecrow.
And Robin Hood says he didn't do it.
The jester says the scarecrow's lying. And yeah, the archer says, I didn't steal the money. So,
But we can't ask them questions.
um,
We just have to
three of them always tell a lie, and one of them always tells the truth. I'm not sure.
Right, so if we ask them what color is the sky, three of them have to
Oh.
say they have to lie, so they have to say a different color, right?
Unless one of them's colorblind.
Do it, Remy. Ask it.
You guys, can you tell me each one of you tell me what color is the sky?
All four of them claim to be colorblind.
I have an idea. Okay, I say, okay, all right. I walk up to them and I drop my dagger on the ground, right?
Okay.
And then I pick my dagger up and I say, simple yes or no question. Did I just pick my dagger up?
They said all four of them say I didn't see anything. So
So do it again.
The dagger?
Do it again.
I drop my dagger and then I pick it up. And I, again, for a second time, look at them and I ask, simple yes or no question, did I just pick up my dagger?
and all four of them say I didn't see anything. They said we really need to get to the bottom of who stole the money, though. And rapidly, you guys start to realize why the guards didn't want to do this themselves.
Well, at this point, I would say we should eliminate the archer. It's between the other three. The archer didn't accuse nobody. They gave a straight answer if they didn't steal the money.
He could be lying.
He could be, but at this point, that's the only thing I've got to go with. The other three are all accusing somebody else, so they're all lying.
Actually, I would have to agree with Spicy, but the reason being that if he is lying, then one of the other three would be wrong. But in order for any of the other three to be right, he would have to be lying, and then that rules out the other three. Or because if one of them is telling the truth, then then the Robin Hood would have stolen the money, but Robin Hood said that he didn't steal any of the money. So in order for one of them to be telling the truth, Robin Hood would have to be lying as well, and that doesn't make sense with the logic.
So, it is up to you folks to pickaxe one of these people.
Don't pickaxe anybody yet.
So I would say that Robin Hood is telling the truth.
Hold that thought.
No.
Doesn't mean he didn't. Well, yeah, kind of does mean he didn't steal the money
I
because he
see.
said he didn't steal the money.
I whispered to Spicy, I'm like, I'm going to distract them. You rifle through all their pockets, see who has the treasure.
Do I need to do a roll?
Sleight of hand.
Yep,
I'm
sleight of
sleight
hand.
of hand.
All right. Trone, give me a perform check for your distraction.
So I walk up to him and I say, none of you stole the money, I did. I rolled a 15.
All right. They all, panic, look around at each other. They don't know where to point their hand crossbows. Spicy,
I got a 17 on the dice.
17.
Yep.
Who are you targeting?
We're gonna go with a jester.
Yeah, I think
With-
I think the jester.
With
Yeah,
the jester. All
Yep.
right. You kind of discreetly, as you're circling, Pat, do a little, kind of like reverse pickpocketing, bump into the jester, and doesn't seem to have anything extra on them. No extraordinary amount of anything, anyways.
Yeah, is it possible for me to ask Robin Hood who stole it?
Let's see. Yes, you can. He says that the jester stole it.
Oh wow! Oh, my world crumbles around me.
Right.
All right. Now for what's Rem going to do, and then I'll do my next thing.
Yep. You got any ideas there, Rem?
Yeah,
Get a different camera angle while Remy thinks.
Oh wait, so if he's saying the jester stole it, and then the jester didn't steal it because Spicy didn't find it on him, then does that mean he's lying?
It also just mean that they already hid it. None of them have it on them.
That's
might be
true.
It might be more than they could have on their person.
That's so true.
I just think it's the jester. I think the scarecrow is telling the truth, because if the white-haired lady is pointing at the scarecrow and the jester's pointing at the scarecrow, and so then they're both lying. Because if they're both saying it's a scarecrow and one of them would be telling the truth.
Well, hold on. Let me. So the scarecrow says that the jester did it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
The white-haired lady says that the scarecrow did it.
Right.
And the jester says that the scarecrow is lying. And then this one over here, Robin Hood, is the one who says, I didn't steal the money.
Oh, I see what you're saying, but
So Scarecrow didn't accuse nobody. He just said the jester was lying.
No, the scarecrow accused the jester.
And the jester says the scarecrow's lying.
Okay.
All right.
What do you got, Drone?
Just want to give you guys a little advice. Ricky Bobby's going to come looking for that treasure again, and whoever has it, he's going to drag to the arena. Intimidate.
Nice.
27.
All right. They all very terrifiedly repeat the same stories. uh, but now they have small puddles around their feet.
And while they're doing that, I'm going to discreetly scan them with my magic goggles,
All right.
see if anything stands out.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
15.
15. Your goggles don't show anything special about them. You know, they are obviously outlined as all, living things are in the goggles. But you do know that there seems to be a little more bulge to Robin Hood's pockets than anybody else's.
All right. I kind of discreetly motion Spicy over Robin Hood now.
I would like to distract for my turn while Spicy is doing that or whatever.
Okay.
And I will just look at Brock and I will say, yeah, Brock did steal the money to like just try to inject confusion to them to distract them.
All right.
And I'm sitting on it.
I rolled a
Nice.
19.
All right. You slip your hand into the back pocket of Robin Hood, and there is a pouch with what feels like a large object inside it. It's not, you obviously have no clue what it is, but it could be definitely a treasure. What would you like to do with this information, Sir Spacey?
Uh, just repeat it to everyone and let them know that I think it's Mr. Robin Hood here.
And I have a spell called Zone of Truth.
Oh!
Yes! Let's go, Remy!
It says you create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You
All
know
right.
whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. But it does say an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. But that's if it wants to lie.
Right.
Such
Or,
creatures can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
ooh. So I presume that's what you want to do with your turn?
Yeah, and the last 10 minutes.
All right. You cast the spell. As far as you can tell, the spell has gone off without a hitch. What would you like to do now that you are all apparently standing in a zone of truth?
I deliberately fail my check to tell a lie so I can say this truthfully. And I say, I really enjoy adventuring with you guys, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I guess I'll just ask the Scarecrow, did you take the money? Did you take the treasure?
You see he goes to say something, but no sound comes out.
I guess I'm gonna ask the archer now. Did you take the treasure?
He goes to speak as well, and again, nothing comes out.
They all silenced now? Jester, did you take the treasure?
The Sam is lying.
Wait, who's lying?
And the archer.
That's the scarecrow's
Or-
name.
Oh,
Oh, wait, what?
he's telling the truth. What's the white hair? Is it a peasant?
There's like a cleric.
Cleric. Did you take the treasure?
They go to say something and no words come out.
So the jester's telling the truth. Can we ask the jester if
Oh, and he said that the archer's lying. The archer said that they didn't do it.
Yeah, and the archer's got a big bulge in his pocket, so.
Might just be happy to see us. I mean, I am a handsome banana.
He
It's
might
in
have
his back
he might
pocket.
he might have a tail.
Tail. Anyone can go on a plane and fly, but the tail.
All right. So where are we at?
Now I'm feeling like it's Mr. Archer.
Yeah, I think we should just put the handcuffs on him.
I think you should look inside
Can we
That
ask the archer?
thing.
Can we ask the archer?
As I realize everyone can hear me.
Yeah, the bulge. Let's check out the bulge. What's in your
All right.
pocket? What's
So
in your back pocket?
The archer, visibly nervous, starts to back away from the group.
I yoke him.
Give me a grapple.
20.
Oh yeah, you grapple the heck out of Robin Hood, whose name is Jim.
Let's go, men in tights.
All right. You guys pull out the treasure from his back pocket, and it is again some hard object in a pouch, a little bigger than a golf ball, but smaller than a baseball, and all three of the pirate's eyes light up immediately. You're gonna just give it back to him? What's the plan?
I look at him, still under the effects of the Zone of Truth spell, and I say, if you don't leave, I'm going to cut you from nape to neck.
He ain't lying.
They all nod in agreement. They believe you wholeheartedly. And one of them reaches out to grab the pouch, like cautiously, and he grabs it and runs off. And they dip.
I'll grab him.
You're already grabbing the other guy. You can't grab everybody.
I got two
Also,
hands.
also, just to not ponder things here, but morality would kind of suggest that if you took it, you would then be the one stealing it.
Nope. Wait, what?
I just say, Monday, go get the guy running. You'll catch him.
Well, the other guy.
I pretend to go catch him and then say, "Oh, looks like he got away."
But didn't only one person steal it? The other three are just gonna share the treasure now, whatever it was. So they can just all be cursed, but have the treasure.
It
Yeah, I
seems
mean
to-
they're already cursed. It sounds like they're already dealing with a lot.
yeah.
And I'm going to chase him.
All right.
I want to know which one was telling the truth.
I don't care. I
The
want to get the
jester.
treasure back.
It was the jester. I believe.
Yep. The jester was the only one who could speak in the Zone of Truth, so it had to be him.
Yeah.
I
So-
would take off
Spells.
the pirate.
The scarecrow had accused him of stealing it, and he was saying that he's lying. The second one accused the scarecrow, and Jim, who was one of the liars, said I didn't steal the money. So yeah, we can go down the simple deduction, blah blah blah, how it works out, but you guys figured it out. What what I thought was funny was you guys knew who it was initially and then talked yourselves out of it.
Mm.
You were like, it's definitely Robin Hood. And they were like, wait, is it Robin? No, that was too easy.
That's funny is that I find here there's another spell I could have just used remove curse. But I think it would have to be per person, so like that would
Yeah, yeah.
I'm,
And
I'll take it.
and
Bring
to
up
to
at
be
it.
fair, I would have been like, oh, the curse is too powerful. You know what I mean? I would have been some like it would have been like, no, the curse is a 20th level curse or something. You know? But what was that, Tron? You were about to say something?
Still have to catch the guy who ran off with the treasure though.
No, his buddies went with him. They all ran off together. They're not
So I'm chasing him.
It was their treasure. You don't have to chase them. You just have to bring that guy to jail.
It's my
Yeah.
treasure now.
You want to be cursed?
Right?
I already am. With indomitable rage.
Yeah, but it's going to curse all of us too. And
I'm
we're all
gonna-
going to lie, and you're going to tell the truth.
I'm gonna
Well, tell the truth.
Robin Hood is now in the cell.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Hey,
poor
homie.
guy.
Enjoy the forest, Sherwood.
He doesn't even have a bed in there. Poor guy. But
Oh,
all
we
right.
And to pee in.
Um,
Got the dude with the thing.
as you guys wrap that up, the skies cloud begins to rain in town. You can obviously head back to, report to the guards, which obviously you do. Drop the guy off in his cell. He didn't just want to hear himself. The guards obviously appreciate your help and, said that they'll do their best to, put you in touch with the right people to make sure that any help you want to provide is going to the right places. He says there are a lot of different, he said gangs is a strong word, but definitely different crews in town that are always looking to make a quick buck. So.
All right. Let's do some shopping.
All right. So we have our standard shopping fair in town. We have obviously our magic shops, franchise of magic shops across Playwillia, which I think is just a hilarious joke, but some people don't appreciate. There's obviously, various warehouses to get whatever sundry supplies you guys might need. Once again, the large crew house in the center of town. And then, of course, just, the inn, bar / restaurant, which I'm sure can provide some services here or there. But it is 10:10. If you guys want to role play some shopping, we can. Otherwise, though, we usually cut off at 10, so it's up to you folks what you want to do.
I'm going to have to go ahead and head out, probably.
All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I got to be at work at
calling
5 a.m.
copy that. Well, then there will be just this one last thing. Spicy, you see a couple fellows dressed in familiar outfits beckoning to you from a side alley. Maybe this alley right here, for convenience sake.
Yeah, right here.
You're gonna just slip away from the party.
I'm filling Conqueso's list that he needed to get picked up.
All right. So roll a stealth check for me real quick. Just see if you can.
18.
Oh yeah. So you duck the party, no problem. You know, Trone's distracted, getting supplies and carrying to the ship, and Remy's off checking out the magic shops, and Monday's adventuring through town. So easy peasy. And you note two, as I was mentioning, familiarly dressed uh, people beckoning from the shadow. And as you approach, one says, We've been expecting an update for a while now. What's going on?"
In what regard? What kind of update are you needing?
The artifacts, the whole reason you're here.
Um, I'm getting closer. One of the people in my party has one of the artifacts, I believe. Maybe.
Hmm. This is we had suspected as much from recent reports and intel that we've been gathering ourselves, which is why we decided it was time to maybe come and check in on you ourselves. And with that, we're gonna call it a night, folks. Um,
Cliffhanger. Bum bum bum.
bum bum bum.
I'm like so speechless right now. I don't even like. I can't like.
But all right. You guys want to roll our last initiative of the night? We'll do outros, and then we'll get out of here.
10.
3.
Monday.
14.
3.
Ooh, Remy and Spice, or excuse me, yeah, Remy and Spicy roll again.
2.
5.
All right. So we will go Monday, Trone, Remy, Spicy, right? Yeah, Monday.
Yes.
I'm Monday Olives, and you've been watching Kaverns Klombos, streamed live here on YouTube at the Long Tom Lounge every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. Catch us next week as we adventure forth more and hopefully, possibly uncover what kind of betrayals lie in stock for us. Thank you so much for watching, and have a very wonderful night.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Monday. As always, everybody check out Monday Olives on YouTube. Monday's got some fresh content. Just came out, a couple live streams, which unfortunately I had to work for, so I didn't get to see them yet.
It's no worries. I'll be doing more soon.
Heck yeah. Do you want to plug any of that yourself? Or,
So the next couple weeks are kind of not really planned out very well, but I will say coming up in a week or so, I will have a very like set schedule with my streams. So I'm just hammering out some things right now.
Heck yeah. So everybody keep your eyes peeled for that, and be sure to subscribe to Monday_Olives on YouTube. And then that will bring us to Trone. There he is, Trone.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. We always appreciate these little get-togethers. I had Remy kind of surprise me earlier on some of the projects I was working on the side. On the Star Wars RP server I'm working on. And on Thursday, I will continue with the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough.
Heck yeah. How far along are you in that?
So my kids got their hands on it, and I had to start over. I was
Oh,
only about an
no.
hour or two in, though.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's good. At least you weren't like 16th level, like ready to go fight.
Exactly.
I don't even know who the bad guy is that far along, but yeah, that's awesome. You said on Thursday for that?
Yeah, Thursday, probably around 9-ish
Right on.
Eastern time.
So yeah, everybody check out Trone Gaming on YouTube as well. Um, are you still doing the Warhammer or just the Baldur's Gate and the
Baldur's
RP
Gate for
now?
now.
Right on. And the Star Wars roleplay server.
Yeah, I got some good working on that.
Right on.
Watched a couple of the tutorials for TIE fighters. Got some
Oh,
TIE fighters in there now.
yeah, I saw you, General Ronimus's TIE fighter, right?
Yeah, and then I watched Haskins' TIE fighter too. His was pretty good too.
Yeah, yeah.
TIE bomber's going to be the mandatory one though.
Lot of TIE fighters on the internet lately. I wonder
It's like
why.
a Star Wars festival or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
You know that they're also really good. It's really hard to see which one's the best. I think they're all a tie.
Right. Hey.
Sorry.
Where are you so I can zoom in on your goofy little face? There you are. Hey. um, but all jokes aside, there are a bunch of phenomenal ones out right now that might not be lore accurate, but look great. So yeah,
Kylo
look
Ren
forward.
shuttle was ridiculous.
Which one?
The Kylo Ren shuttle he did was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, I saw not an ad, but you know what I mean. I saw it on the subscriptions. I just haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but it looked awesome for sure. So in addition to everyone checking out Trone Gaming, be sure to check out General Ronimus's channel as well.
Yeah, he got some cool builds.
Yeah, he's a good guy too. But yeah, Remy.
Hey,
What do you got?
I just want to say thank everybody for coming out and checking out Kaverns and Klombos, and you know, as Trone said, it's a great time to just, you know, I love being in this world. I love how it's evolving and everything. And if you want to check me out, I'm streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Usually between 12 and 4 Eastern time is usually my window during the week. And yeah, come on by. Right now I'm working on my expert world, kind of just, you know, keep making it just kind of finalizing it, keeping it, you know, cleaning it up, making it furnished and just really nice. And yeah, right
Good.
now just kind of on my or I redid my Storm Chaser village and made it like order, was it the first order
Oh, nice.
style, so it's pretty cool.
Right on. I'll have to check that out too. I've been so busy with work. I'm like so behind on everybody's content right now, but I'll get to it this week. I taking a little bit of time off, so everybody be sure to check out Remy Lexington on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Or not Twitter, excuse me, Twitch and YouTube. I'll get it right eventually, Remy, I promise. But yeah, and that will bring us to Spicy. Spicy Plays.
I believe Spicy had to depart early.
Ew, I see. As I scan the world, I don't see him. Actually saw that he had exited the world, but I thought he was still in the Discord call.
like
But
a true rogue.
that's
That's
right.
Stealthily
what happens. He's mixed within
vanished.
the wrong crowd right now.
Yeah, he slipped away down an alley when you guys weren't looking. Everybody roll a perception check. Tron. Tron.
It's gonna be so hard not to metagame.
Use it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wanted a fun little present for you guys, and all of our stories are colliding here in Cutlass Cove all of a sudden. For example, you may have noticed I keep mentioning these pirates in the middle of town, and I've moded a couple other things as well. So there's obviously other things going on, many things afoot here in Playwillia. So yeah, hopefully everyone will join us next week as we continue our grand adventure. And I want to thank everybody in chat. TV Game 75, you got here just in the nick of time for me to say your name before the end of the stream. Thanks for coming and checking it out. And thank you, Rooster and Lavanda, everybody else who popped in, and everybody who watches in the future. And let's see. Tomorrow, I should be receiving a shipment. I've got the Mario and Mario Standard Cart Piranha Plant and the Spiny Blue Shell, and a surprised gift um, coming in the mail tomorrow. So look for a post for that. We'll do a build live stream for all three of them. Maybe not all three in the same day. We'll see how many pieces. Maybe we'll do something crazy. Maybe we'll do like a 12-hour Mario stream. Who knows? Yeah. That's going to do it for Caverns and Klombos here at the Long Tom Lounge every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. with usually Monday Olives, Remy Lexington, Spicy Plays, and Trone Karam, and myself, Long Tom Outgun, here at the Long Tom Lounge. And yeah, make sure you use code Long Tom in the shop. Go check out my creative map. I'm still working on it. Like I said, I've just been out of free time lately. But yeah, and we will catch you guys all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And now comes my favorite part. Say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night,
Night
adventurers.
adventurers.
Woo! Good night.